Hello and welcome to the SER 322 final project presentation for Group 14. I am Greg Schoberth presenting on behalf of the group, and I will be showing you our final project. First and foremost, after downloading the file for the project, there is a README with specific instructions in there as to how to set up the program. First and foremost, you will want to download and install Exam. From their website, which you can find with a simple Google search. You'll want to install for your particular platform and follow the basic install for that. There are no special settings or anything required for it. After doing that, you can go ahead and start Examp, which will come up to this screen. First and foremost, you'll want to start the Apache, which will allow us to run the PHP. And secondly, you will want to start the MySQL. And once that is started, you can go ahead and select admin for MySQL, which will bring up, when your web browser, this particular screen. Next thing we are going to do is select new, and we're going to name a database accordingly. I've already created one for the presentation, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then once you have selected your particular database, you will go import, navigate to the location of the download, the web app, and select the data.sql file, which will allow you to populate your database with the data for our particular project. Once that is done, you can actually then navigate to your Examp folder under your file structure, wherever it is installed, copy over the entire web app folder into this location, and that will allow you to run the web app through your web browser. And then we're going to copy and paste this into our browser, which will bring up our GUI for running queries. Now, as you can see, we have a number of predefined queries available to run against the tables that we have. I will bring up our tables. As you can see, we have a number of different relations. The first one allows you to run a query against soldier simply to find anyone named first name Brian. The others allow you to find different relations within those relations, or I'm sorry, different queries within those relations. So we're going to run a few of these. I'm not able to run all of them because my computers are running a little slow. So we'll run the first one to show that we are able to find all soldiers named Brian. Now, as you can see, according to our data here, there is only one, and we have found him. The second one we're going to run is all soldiers issued an M27. Now, if we were to go under soldiers, and then obviously this is one of our relations, so we would look at the serial number for 157, and then you can navigate back out to the table for, let's see, that is under rifle, and then that particular serial number will be registered to a M27. Let's see. And that one's that one right there. So we also allow you to select a table from which you can run it, select your own queries, which you can input here using actual SQL commands. The next thing we're going to look at is what we use to create our queries and the database. Examp supports Apache, which allows us to build our user interface with PHP and HTML markup, and it also supports MySQL databases, which was what we used for storing our database and running queries against. So all that, the particular file in here, the PHP script, is this file, and this is literally it that sets up the queries and everything here. As you can see, we can scroll through here and find the actual queries broken down for the MySQL queries for each case. And these are the actual queries that the system is running for the preset queries. Now we could actually take these and copy them into the advanced search, and it would generate the same results as the predefined queries. The reason we used XAMPP is because it allowed us to easily set up to run PHP without having to set up an Apache server on our system. That can be quite a process if you've never done it before. This allowed us to do it quickly and easily set up our database and run our PHP all through the same program. So this concludes our presentation for Group 14. Thank you for watching.